Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Sana Jabin and today's topic is photosynthesis. Do you have heard about the photosynthesis? Photosynthesis is a process in which the plants prepare their own food. Because plants can't move from their place, so they need a process through which they can prepare their own food, and that is called photosynthesis. So today we will discuss about in detail about the photosynthesis. Hope so you will enjoy my video. First of all, I would like to tell you about that what are the three main things that are important for photosynthesis. The first thing is light, the most important thing. The second thing is carbon dioxide. And the third thing is water. Light is absorbed by the sun and that goes into the stomata. From the stomata it absorbed by the chlorophyll and then it helps in the photosynthesis. The second thing is carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide, there are small pores present in the leaves that are called stomata. From that pores carbon dioxide enters into the leaves and help in the process of photosynthesis. The third thing is water, and water is absorbed by the roots, and these roots absorb water and then the xylem tissues help them to move it from the roots to the leaves, and then it also take a part in photosynthesis reaction. Do you know why there is oxygen here? Oxygen is produced as a byproduct when light, carbon dioxide and water react together and do photosynthesis. At that time there is a thing that is also preparing as a byproduct with the glucose. There is a byproduct that is not important for the plant. They don't consume that, they don't use the oxygen, they just exhale out the oxygen through the stomata. This is the oxygen that is produced, and that oxygen is used by the other organisms like animals and human beings for the respiration. Now without wasting our time, we will go to the process of photosynthesis in details. Let's see here what they are saying here. Plants make their own food using photosynthesis. I have already told you about it. Now we will discuss about the next thing. The food that plants produce is important not for plant themselves but also for the other organisms that feed on the plant. First of all, I will tell you that the plants is important, not plants are important for the humans, for the other organisms as well. Either the organisms are small, either they are humans, either they are animals. First of all, we need oxygen. That is the important part of the survival of the organisms. The second thing, we also need some nutrients from the plants, and when we eat the plants, that nutrients also goes in our body. For example, we eat some vegetables, we eat some fruits as well. The weight maize also taken from the plants that are important for the human body. Same like that, there are many animals who also consist on the plants. For example, goat, they only eat plants. Now we will go for the process of further detail in the process of photosynthesis. What are photosynthesis? What is the photosynthesis? How photosynthesis process occurs? First of all, plants can't prepare their food. Plants can prepare their food, but the animals can't prepare their food. They do this process by all these things, that is they preparing their own food by a process that is called photosynthesis. During photosynthesis, plants produce glucose. That is the important thing, they produce glucose. That is the simplest form of carbohydrate. Glucose is the simplest form of carbs. Sorry. that is the of a short form of carbohydrate, that is carbs. So glucose are the simplest form of carbohydrates that are important for the food of the plant, that is the food of the plant. The things that they use for the process of photosynthesis, that is inorganic molecules. Remember these things, that carbon dioxide and water are the inorganic molecules. They use inorganic molecules to prepare their food, that is called glucose. So they use carbon dioxide and water and light as well as energy. Light को वो energy के तौर पर use करते हैं. They use light as in the form of energy. Now we'll go for the further details. There is an equation that is an important equation for the photosynthesis for all of the grades. These equations help them in any of the process of photosynthesis, in any year, in any class. They are telling us here that carbon dioxide reacts with water in the presence of, that is not like reacting with light, in the presence of sunlight. They are producing glucose and oxygen. Glucose is used by the plants itself. They prepare their food, they just store them in the form of carbohydrates in the plants, and then when other organisms eat them, these glucose also go into the body as well. But the oxygen that is removed by the plant is used by the humans and the organisms. Sorry. Now they are just giving us a formula. The formula of carbon dioxide is CO2. The formula of water is H2O, and in the presence of light they are just making glucose, and the formula of glucose is C6H12O6, and the oxygen is making as a byproduct. Now they are talking about another thing, that is chlorophyll. What is the chlorophyll? That is the green part of the plant. That is the green pigments that are present in the plants. Present in the green parts of the plants. Hope so you will understand that. Now we will discuss about the further details. But before going to the further details, I just want to revise all the things. First of all, we have studied that what is photosynthesis, how they can prepare their food, what are the three important components that are used for the preparation of photosynthesis: carbon dioxide, water and sunlight. Then we also discussed that plants is not only important for the photosynthesis is not important for the plants only, they are also important for the other organisms. Like when they feed them, we need oxygen and all those things. For the further details, if you want the further details of photosynthesis, you have to click on the subscribe button, and I will upload the next video as well about the photosynthesis. Thank you so much everyone for liking our videos and for your subscription. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz. See you soon. Allah Hafiz.